All right, we are back. Okay, Viper, you're up.
Does this assassin standing right next to me right now, are they currently holding a gun?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to take it.
Give me that.
All right, make that roll.
Hell yeah.
You win.
Okay, I will use my second action to unload it into decency. Which is not going to go great because I have no black powder proficiency.
It makes no difference as to whether or not you can fire. So you're going to be fine.
Evidence would indicate that that's irrelevant.
It's a myth.
Being good at things is fake, actually.
Proficiency, never heard of her.
All right, so I'm going to roll.
Proficiency, decent's cousin.
It's gonna be, these are it's dex to attack with these, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be a d20 minus 3.
+1 because you're blessed.
D20 minus 2. Which is a 16 still.
That hits.
Nice.
As I said.
Jesus.
You're right, proficiency doesn't matter. What am I doing?
So it's 3d6 damage.
3d6. Okay.
Plus your dexterity mod, right?
No.
No, okay.
Guns just do gun damage, which is 11.
Hell yeah. Eat it.
Okay, and the assassin has to make a reflex save because that shotgun has spread and he is adjacent to decency.
I totally forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about it because it's almost killed Gentleman Moose, but
He fails, so he takes 5 points of damage.
Does Foxglove have to make a reflex save?
I am not sure. I'm not sure if it's everyone
does
who's
it say
adjacent.
everyone, or does it say enemies? I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna check. One character adjacent.
Mm.
So I'm gonna guess that Viper's probably going for center mass and not for decency's feet.
Probably not. No.
Okay.
Unless he's trying to ruin her career as a foot model.
They hit you where it hurts.
And passes his damage save. So he catches some buckshot, but is okay. Oh wait, that should actually be lower. That should only be 2 points of damage he took because of his armor. Alright. V, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna, as long as I'm out here getting shot, I'm just gonna do another trample. See if that hits. And I'm also, with a free action, going to fire off a flare. The white one that says we need help. Because I need help. And also I have a crew, so what am I doing out here like a fucking plebe getting shot when I have people to do that for me? So
Captain, goddammit.
exactly. So that's a handle item, and then I'm just going to charge with that good 1d20 plus 3. And I'm just gonna be over here now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep fucking running laps around the front of this store, willy-nilly, just completely ignoring the people who are shooting at me. Thanks.
Can I say if you get far enough away from them that they can't take a 5-foot step? then they'll only be able to attack you once with their punch
Ah.
attack.
How?
Does your trample have to be in a straight line?
No.
Yes. No, it doesn't?
No, it just says move. Doesn't say run action.
Well, shit. Okay.
If you want to go
Um,
around the corner of the shop.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm over here now.
Yeah. Can't find you.
Follow me into the alley if you dare.
Okay. So I'm gonna add crew at initiative 1. And then every time
I don't think they're gonna make it. It's like
so every time their initiative hits, Madam V, I will let you roll 1d30 to see who shows up.
Cool.
Oh boy. Oh, that could break real bad.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Because
really
like
hope it's not one of the sailors.
no one knows who is like who. Like, it's impossible to know who is going to be in the area, right?
And none of them are gonna have gear. I would. You know what? As long as I'm out here making mistakes.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
I mean, some of them are the types of people who would have weapons on them.
Mm.
Like, you know, Hanar has some kind of weapon when she comes ashore.
Oh my
Powerful
gosh,
thighs.
she's
I made her.
Right. You know her stats. Yeah. Yeah.
It's listed in there. It was weird to find it in the core rulebook, but there it was.
Yeah, you know what? I'm looking at her character description right now, and it says powerful thighs.
Yeah. Strong
It's just
hands.
canon.
Yeah. Okay. What's Foxglove gonna do?
I'm going to. I can't grab her. Okay, there she is. 5-foot step into decencies, and then she's going to attack decency twice. Critically fail 1,
I'm not gonna activate it.
and 14.
Ties go to the attacker.
Excellent. So it's D4. Wait, let me find all this again. D4 plus 3 plus sneak attack die. So 3, 5, 3, 6, 11. 11 damage, and then has to roll the DC for bleeding.
11
DC
damage
11.
minus armor.
That's my girl.
Okay. Getting close to half vitality for decency. And then what's her resilience? Her resilience is 3. Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, no, she's immune to bleed.
Yes, that is true. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, also I'm immune to fatigued.
You're immune to fatigue. Okay. Dorothy, just immune to all kinds of stuff.
Love, pity.
It's the assassin's turns.
I love her head peeking out of the foliage here.
when she's in that square. It's perfect.
That's really good. Are they going to pursue the moose or see if they can help out inside?
It is a bloodbath.
The moose has only been a problem very briefly. I feel like going inside is better.
You hear from around the corner. Oh, we should check on what's going on inside.
If you think about this logically, I've hardly done anything to you at all.
One of them's wondering what's going on. The other one's gonna settle this feud with the moose.
Moose feud.
Moose feud. God damn it. Fucking shotguns. God damn. Okay. Just keep grabbing shotguns. Okay.
Now you know what it's like to live in South Georgia.
Oh, sad. Not that Northern Canada's any better.
This one comes inside.
Sees 3 fallen.
Yeah. Actually, he's gonna go for Viper. Not there. Viper, do you have lumbering?
Yeah.
Oh, you do. So you're flanked.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she's flanked, but she isn't flat-footed. I guess she is technically flat-footed, but she doesn't lose the defense bonus when flat-footed.
Flanked. You are flanked when 2 opponents, while flanking you, an opponent gains +2 bonus with attack checks against you. No, not flat-footed. That is something completely different. Good
Yes.
to know. Okay.
Wait, +2 bonus to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was +1. I should be making more hits.
Okay. So they moved up, and do they have stealth, notice, resolve? What is? Where is it? Oh, that wouldn't make sense anyways, because you're going to act before them. Okay. Yeah, he just runs up and tries to stab you with his punch dagger. So yeah, they are both attacking. One's going to try and attack V, and the other one's going to try and attack Viper. So they'll attack on V. Gets a 17. Is that a hit?
Oh, yes, it is.
And on Viper is a natural 20. I don't have any more action dice to spend.
That's good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what a shame. You've rolled so many crits that you used them all up.
Maybe you should have slowed down with all those big numbers, Austin. Maybe you should have paced yourself a little bit better.
I should go to Vegas, maybe. So they're punch daggers. Yes, okay. So, against Madam V, that's 7 points of vitality damage, AP 2. So ignoring your damage reduction, so just straight 7. And Viper takes 2 points of vitality damage.
Yeah.
Wait, was that vitality or wounds?
Vitality.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So that was 7? Sorry, 8, what?
You took 7 points.
Okay. Cool. Love it.
Okay. There we go. Right, and then there's this one next to Viper, whose gun just got grabbed out of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's gonna 5-foot step here. And then pull out a shotgun and shoot Viper.
Cool. And one adjacent character.
Yeah, but no one adjacent character with line of sight. And unfortunately for him, Foxglove is not adjacent to Viper, and Dorothy is not in line of sight.
But someone who is adjacent and in line of sight is his buddy.
That is true. That is true. He did not clear the
Let's just-
backstop.
Gotta clear your firing lines, man.
Yeah.
That's just basics.
Is a 15 a hit?
If you add the additional +2 for flanking, yes. If you have already added that, no.
I have not.
Okay.
So it's a 17 then. Okay. And his buddy makes the reflex save. What the hell are you doing, man? Oh shit, sorry.
Good assassins there.
Bobby.
Okay.
You're ready for this damage roll.
Yeah, here we go. 10 points. Minus your damage reduction.
That puts me at exactly 0 vitality. Does not dip into the wounds.
So no level of fatigue yet.
How many wounds do you have?
20.
Okay.
All right.
That's the assassin's turns. Dorothy, you're up. What are you going to do?
It's a full action to cure to give you.
If you're deciding between attacking and curing, please attack.
Okay. Then I will look directly at Decency, a little cross-eyed because of the axe in my forehead, and say, "Let me ask you a question. Do you really think that mortal weapons can defeat me?" And intimidate. 20.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And I get a +1 for the pun. Actually, that's 29 because of the +1 I have for bless for attack checks.
She does not pass with an 18. Unsurprisingly, roll your stress damage.
Blessed.
1.
And
But I have the plus.
Yeah, so this will be DC 14. She gets a 23.
he
At least she's a little.
GM
stressed
has
out.
rolled another 20.
I don't.
We're gonna have to go back and count because I think that's like 8 in this one session.
Was there a roll 20 patch that was just like the GM just has increased rates of 20s?
That's fine.
Okay. Dorothy.
Clean on.
Then I'm gonna cast magic missile. Actually, yes, I'm gonna cast magic missile. 2 to the guy in front of me and 1 to the guy in front of Viper. No curse, no curse, no curse. Okay. Oop. 6, 4, and 4.
Okay, so that's +3. So his first damage save is DC 14. She passes.
With a natural 20.
Mhm.
Again.
I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear.
I'm gonna clear your caches and your computer before we go next time.
But fails the second one. And had he already found? No, this guy was fresh.
Wait, was it one of the ones that was outside?
Nah, oh yes, you are correct. Yeah, I was thinking it was the one who came around the counter. No, yeah, yeah. This guy chokes to death on his hair.
Yay!
He runs inside, takes a swipe at Viper, and then finds himself choking. His hair comes out of his throat.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's dangerous out in these streets.
Okay, and then the other one takes 1 more point of damage
Wait, only one?
because of armor.
They have armor 3?
Yes.
Jesus. Give us those armor.
And fails his damage save.
Yay!
So
That one's fresh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, still.
We're halfway there.
Yep, he's almost down. Okay, so that's Dorothy's turn. It's Decency's turn. All right, Decency has that punch dagger, and is going to declare darting weapon. It's going to take a -2 penalty to her attack checks. For an extra attack. And where's... Right, she's got... Attack 7, that's +2. Top of the normal bonus. Oh, have I think I've been forgetting to include her strength modifier when she's been doing melee attacks. Yes, I have been. Okay. Alright, so she's gonna make 3 attacks on Viper with this punch dagger. Alright, and then as a reminder, she has rend, so for everyone that hits, she gets another one.
That's cool.
So the first one,
Yep.
second one,
Hey, another natural 20. Good thing it's not a crit.
otherwise it would go right to your wounds.
Yeah. Wow.
Third one,
No.
okay, so she gets 2 more attacks, which is a hit, and then another hit. So she hits you 4 times.
Yeah, that's only 4 hits. Surely she can't do 20 damage in only 4 hits.
Well, she's rolling 1d6 plus 2 AP2.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Actually, I'm just going to roll 4d6 plus 8.
I'm just gonna check that rend and how many times you can do it per target.
That is 24 points of damage.
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Bam, bam. Me just adjust that number to 0.
Rend, each
Can
time...
we do?
Yeah,
can we
yeah.
do
I
negative
checked it.
points?
Can you do? You should.
No,
be.
I mean, in this system, do you
Yes.
Yes.
negative wounds?
Yeah, you die at -10,
Okay.
and your
I'm at
body
negative
is
4.
destroyed at -25.
That's
Cool.
the only way to stop me.
Nice.
You had to destroy me and scatter my ashes into different bodies of moving water.
Wow, that is specific. All right, well, Viper's at -4.
Okay. So it's time for the crew to show up. V, you want to roll that 1d30 and see who arrives?
29.
29. Please, someone useful.
It's Otis.
Which one's that one?
My
That's
boy.
a hunter.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
hunter.
That's a spark killer, is what that
He's a
is.
fucking proven Terminator, so hopefully he doesn't choke.
Against living creatures.
Come through, Otis. Your buddy's unconscious.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll say Otis arrives here. He comes around the corner after having seen the flare. What would he have on him? Because, like, you wouldn't be allowed to take weapons into the city and to the big old city. So he's probably just got, like, a knife on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a lot better than nothing.
Oh, no, he's got a hatchet. That has a reasonable, like, purpose inside of the city.
It
Yeah.
also has armor piercing.
Yes, it does. Okay. Hadrian, what does Otis do?
Oh boy. Let's see. Are we talking about windows in these walls
There's probably windows on the front of the store.
on the front? So this means he won't have a clear view of Madam V.
Also, the doors are, like, open from the body in the doorway.
Yeah. Okay, he comes running in and gets all the way like up to the door, sees his first dead body. Yeah. Oh, I have control.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gave you control. I'll let you handle that.
Okay. So are we counting movement from where he was?
Sure.
Okay. Well, that was what, three spaces.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
You can move 35.
That's right, elf.
Yep.
Got that elf power. He comes yelling, "Hey, who shot that flare?"
I don't know, but if you know how to stabilize dying people, you should probably come in here.
Madam V, you gonna say anything from around the corner where he can't see you? When he yells, "Who shot that flare?"
I got nothing. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going inside then. So 3, 5, 6, 7. He gets that far with a single move action, and then gonna take stock here. Ever-growing inventory of corpses in this shop, and oh boy, I'm gonna get my boy killed. I can feel it. I guess he sees
Viper
slumped
over the counter.
sort of slumped over the counter. And then he just goes into hunter mode and is going to, let's see, move 1, 2, 3, 6. Gonna get ready to jump on decency with no fear.
A brave lad. Okay. All right. You hear a whistle sound. The whistle of the Coast Guard.
I was gonna say that's probably the cops.
They are not here yet. Viper. Take 1 point of wound damage as you...
Nah, nope.
No?
Gonna roll a refresh because I can do that while I'm unconscious.
Also, you do have 2 healing potions.
Those are for quitters.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, do you get back up?
Yeah, with 2 wound points and 5 vitality.
Oh my god.
Viper no-selling and then sitting up from being knocked out, just taking a page right out of the Undertaker's book.
Jesus.
The best.
Jesus.
Viper will never fucking die.
That's true.
Viper will live forever.
Okay.
Let's see. What did she knock me out? The punch daggers?
Yeah.
Let's see. How do I do this?
So what are your vitality and wounds at now after your refresh?
Vitality is whatever I rolled on the action die, so that's 5, and I regain. I don't regain. I regain consciousness, which, if I understand correctly, puts you back to 0 wounds. Or maybe I read that correctly. Either way, I'm going to gain 2 wound points.
Okay. I'm not sure if it says it explicitly says you regain consciousness.
Let me look it up again. I thought it did.
Sorry, I don't know the monk
I didn't read it right now. It's
or the
called,
martial
what's
artist
it
very
called?
well.
Unyielding. Okay, I have to look at refresh.
You may also refresh when you're unconscious or dying.
Okay, so maybe I don't think I am back up yet.
You gonna spend any more? I mean, that stabilizes you since you regained health
Right.
at the least.
Well, I'll go ahead and make it 2 action die then.
Okay. When you're at 0, you can take you can take half actions only.
Right. Okay.
Are you gonna do that? I mean,
I
that
can.
also, if you
Yes.
take a half action, that knocks you down to -1.
Great.
So you could use that healing
Well,
potion.
if I wake up, I can use a healing potion.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me roll a second die then. All right, 5 more vitality, so I'll be at 10 vitality and 0 wounds.
Good. Just pretend you're still down until you get a chance to drink that potion. Okay.
She's currently laying backwards over the counter, and just little green tendrils start stitching her wounds back together,
Hell
which
yeah.
you would only notice if you're paying close attention.
I can imagine her like cracking her eye open just a little bit, looking at Dorothy, and then winking and closing her eye again.
Definitely.
Okay, V, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot this fool, and then I'm also going to gore this fool.
A hell of a 1-2 punch there.
Well, you say that now. So let me fire that Derringer for 19.
That's a hit. Roll the damage.
7 whole damage.
Okay. Minus his armor. See if he makes that damage save. Alright. He does.
Great. That's a 14 for the gore.
Alright, that hits.
Cool, which is 2d8 plus 2. It's 12, and a 2 is lethal.
That's a lot of damage. Okay. So let's see if he makes this damage save. He does not. So you shoot him in the chest, and then Gentleman Moose impales him and probably flings his corpse somewhere.
Hooray!
Offhandedly over the back of him. Alright, and then I'm guessing you start reloading your Derringer?
Yes, I would have to... Wait, no, he doesn't have any guns on him. That's right, never mind.
Yes, unfortunately this is one of the ungunned ones.
Yeah, I'll start reloading. That's me.
Okay. Alright, what's Foxglove gonna do?
Bite. 15.
That's a hit.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
And only a 7, which I don't think hits.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. There's the one assassin left. Viper is not threatening any squares because she is down and unconscious, quote unquote. So he just like walks around the corner of Viper and points his sawed off at you, Dorothy.
Okay. That hits.
And I roll another 20.
Yes.
Amazing.
I am baffled by this. I mean, I'm sure y'all are a lot less happy about it than I am,
Mm-hmm.
but
I don't hold that against you. Rolling 20s feels really good.
I don't even feel good about it at this point. I feel like someone swapped my dice for loaded dice, and like, I want the dice to tell a story of their own, not like something pre-planned.
I didn't earn this.
Dorothy, you take 9 points of damage.
Any armor piercing on that?
No.
Okay. Okay.
All right. He drops that shotgun and pulls out another one since you're still standing.
It's fair.
But he's the last assassin. Dorothy, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to cure wounds. I'm going to heal 10 vitality damage on Viper.
Count is 8 natural 20s from Austin this session.
What the fuck?
And I am tainted for the first time. I always get tainted when I'm healing.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you're still plus 10 vitality, Viper. I would give you wounds, but it would only be 1, and at that point, it's just more of an insult. And that's my entire turn.
Okay. No 5-foot steps?
Can I go here?
Yeah. Hide
Okay.
behind the counter. Get that
Yes.
cover bonus.
Oh yeah, I forgot about cover. Excellent. Oh yeah, shouldn't Foxglove be getting cover from Decency
No one's been attacking Foxglove lately.
lately?
Yeah, the last time someone tried to attack Foxglove was when the guy almost shot his own foot off.
Yes.
Okay, it's Decency's turn.
Those were the days.
What does Decency do? Decency turns to Otis and,
Hell yeah.
and says, "Get the fuck out of here, kid." And is going to threaten Otis. What is the intimidate bonus for Decency? Does Otis have resolve? Otis does not have resolve and has competency 2. Okay, so Decency is rolling 1d20 plus 11, and Otis is rolling 1d20 plus 2.
You got this, Otis.
That's another 20?
Well, I don't think you got this, Otis.
What the fuck? What? Okay. I guess there's not really much of a point in rolling for Otis since there's literally no way he can beat that. He takes only 1 point of stress damage though.
Nice. That's good for him.
Mhm.
Hopefully he can make this damage save.
He is a delicate boy.
What the fuck? What's his health? His health is 3. Okay. So he has plus 3 to his damage save, which he promptly fails with a 7.
Bye, Otis.
That doesn't kill him because it's stress damage.
Yeah.
But
It's too much for him to take.
Bye, because he's definitely not in this scene anymore.
yeah. So does he like just faint? Does he like hide and cower? Does he flee? I think
He probably when she turns around, he gets a look of the glint in her probably terrible tar-colored eyes, and sort of scrambles backwards and goes, "Oh fuck!" and probably starts to scrabble back out, head back out to the outside because he's decided he needs backup.
yeah.
Backup needs backup.
Okay, Sasha, roll me another 1d30. See who shows.
23.
23. Okay. So 28 or 29, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Serfina DeForge, the elven blacksmith,
Blacksmith.
shows up. Why is there no? Why is it? Like, there's no free tokens for a black. Oh wait, yes there is. Never mind. Okay. I think she comes up behind V
Mm-hmm.
and is like, or wait, is it she? Yes, it's she.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's got this like. She comes up and she says, "Captain, what's happening?"
Oh, it's a good old fashioned gunfight. Can you be a dear and start picking up some of those boarding pistols for me?
Okay. What do you want me to do with them?
Just hand some of them to me and reload the rest.
Okay. So she'll move over here and pick up one of these shotguns. I'm just gonna move it over here so I know that she's not there. And that's her turn. Move and pick up a gun. And it's probably sees the guy like dead in the doorway and is like, oh shit. Also probably said the same thing when she encountered the guy who was impaled on Gentleman Moose's horns.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then sees Otis's back as he's fleeing. He was probably very unnerved by seeing Viper apparently dead over the counter.
That's fine. It's not the first time, I'm sure.
He's having flashbacks to Ashwood's destruction, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Viper, what are you gonna do?
Well, I guess I'm gonna drink one of these potions. Swallow my pride and this potion,
Okay.
and get 3 wound points back.
All right. You're in fighting shape once again.
Well,
Yeah. I have a hit point. I'm fine.
And then what are you gonna do?
Let's see. Well, this would be a good time to intimidate, but I have a huge negative on that roll right now. So I'm just going. I'm just going to. I'm just going to take one of those punch daggers.
Off of decency?
Off decency, yes.
Well-
Disarm.
Okay.
Oh wait, that still had a size mod on it. Wait, no, it didn't. Never mind. That is actually a 33.
Nice. Okay, well, you succeed. Because she gets a 15.
After she's turned around to intimidate Otis, when she turns back to look in the direction of Dorothy or whoever, she just feels my hand close around one of her wrists.
surprise, bitch. Thought you seen the last of me.
What?
And Viper says, I am the Graven Guard. You cannot kill me.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
That is Dorothy's reaction.
We'll see about that.
Does she just know you? It's a good comeback.
I know for a fact you only have 1 action die left.
Mhm.
V, what are you gonna do?
I have never critted this session, right? That's a fact. I just got rolled okay once.
Uh, yeah?
Okay, just verifying. Um, I'm gonna move. Let's see. I'm gonna. How what's is dismount a half action or a full action? I forget.
Um, I don't recall.
I believe it's a full action, but your Lancer might change that.
Yeah, it's a full action. Um, but I know you can use acrobatics, I think it is, to get off, right? With, without, some control of a vehicle. Move up. To reach the animal group, in this case, you may.
Here we go.
Okay, so you can move up to your speed afterwards if you make an acrobatics check DC 15.
Okay, I will try that certainly. But yeah, I'm gonna dismount. I think Gentleman Moose has done everything that Gentleman Moose is going to do. Give him a fucking break. He's a leave him to smoke it up in the alley with his 420 wounds. And I'll make that. What was it? Acrobatics?
Yeah. Do you have any ranks in acrobatics?
No.
Doesn't matter. You got a 16, so it maxes out at 15, which is just enough.
Hooray!
Yay!
Okay, so you dismount and can move as part of that?
Yeah. Figured I'd move over here
Mm-hmm.
and pick up a boarding pistol. I need to keep track of my free actions.
You can pick up so many of them because you have so many handle item actions and so many arms.
I super do.
You could
But I
have
need to
6 of them
reload this.
equipped.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you could.
Wow, it's funny that you should mention that.
I mean, you could still only fire 2 a round, but
Be a hellacious 3 rounds though.
I believe that's my turn.
okay. Alrighty. What's Foxglove gonna do?
Fights.
Nyam, 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 nyam.
12?
Nope.
And no. Okay.
Alright. There's this one assassin left. Let's see. What's the load rating of the boarding pistols? Let's see. They are load 7. Okay. Okay, what's this? I think the assassin is like surprised by you getting back up, Viper. And is going to fire his shotgun at you because clearly you are a threat.
Reasonable response, honestly.
Yeah. And he gets a 22.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a successful attack.
And deals 10 points of damage minus your damage reduction.
Alright.
I'm glad I gave you vitality.
Yep. It's a prudent choice.
So that's
Excellent.
puts you at 12 vitality.
Yep.
Alright. And then he drops that and pulls out a punch dagger. Wait. No, he doesn't. Decency has his punch dagger.
That's right.
He drops his shotgun, goes for a punch dagger, realizes he doesn't have one, and then is going to try and make what's he gonna do? Okay, I know what he's gonna do. he 5-foot steps over to this shelving and just like grabs a candelabra.
Time for some improvisation.
Yeah. He's an assassin. He has to be. He's gonna go all Agent 47 on you, or try to, anyways. With a candelabra. Okay. Dorothy, what are you gonna do?
Well, decency. Now you've made me mad. And I'm gonna call from beyond, and Meat Man's coming, and he has threat level 7 right now.
Oh, yes.
God.
Because you death knelled.
Mm-hmm.
You've let Dorothy get all of her buffs up.
No, I could actually buff up a lot more. But
Good grief.
and let's see if I'm fervor tainted. Yay.
Where are you gonna put him?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Actually, can you bring him down one? I don't want him accidentally hitting Foxglove.
There?
There we are. We are gonna get sued.
Look, we're not using the Meat Boy music. Actually, no, it's a video game. We're on Twitch. We're fine.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I got a 20 on my save, so I am not tainted. Okay. And I will roll Meat Man's initiative. Initiative is initiative 2, 7 plus 4. 9.
Initiative 9. Okay. So, could you describe our meaty friend again?
Yes. So our meat friend, we referred to as Meat Boy, but of course it has no gender. Gender is not necessary for fighting. It is a mass of viscera and sensory organs and I guess manipulators, mandibles, in order to operate weapons. And it is the spirit of fighting. It's just happy to be here.
I like that gender is not necessary for fighting.
Mm-mm.
Nope. That's a secondary concern.
Okay, and it's your meat friend's turn.
Nope, it does not act the same initiative count that it has been summoned.
Ah, okay. Alright, then it is Decency's turn. There's a rat underfoot, a viper in front of her, a horrifying meat thing behind her.
Horrifying subjective.
Okay. Alright. She's gonna 5-foot step towards the door. And is going to use darting weapon. And then is going to put one attack on each of you. Okay, so the attack on Meat Friend.
Mm-hmm.
What's their defense?
Let me check. Defense 4. 7 plus 8. It's plus 8. What? How do you determine defense again?
It's 10 plus whatever the modifier is.
And the modifiers from defense or dexterity?
Yeah.
And a 12 is a plus 1?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it just hits.
It has defense 21.
No, it has defense 19.
Ah, okay. Alright, and then the follow-up attack from Rend on Meat Friend, which also hits with a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Attack on Foxglove with a 24. Does that hit?
No.
What's Foxglove's defense?
Okay, so Foxglove base defense is 18, and then has +4 defense for melee attacks, and then +4 for being underfoot.
Jesus. Okay.
Mhm.
So no follow-up attack, and then attack on Viper. Gets a 20. I didn't roll a 20. Got a 20.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, and then the follow-up gets a natural 1. Does anyone have
I'm
any...
activating that.
Okay, that's literally her last attack of this round, so it's going to take effect at the end of this. Okay. So she is doing 1d6 plus 2. So 2 attacks on Meat Friend. The first one does 6 points of damage, minus AP 2.
Okay. So that's 6 damage. And then damage save is... Walk me through damage saving.
What's the health rating?
Health rating is 4, so that is
Plus 4 to the damage save.
Mhm.
Plus Constitution modifier.
It's Constitution is +1.
Okay, so plus 5. So 1d20 plus 5. DC is 13.
Passes the first damage save.
Alright, and the second attack does 7 points of damage.
Okay.
So that is DC 16.
Passes.
Nice. She's just like very rapidly stabs him twice with the punch dagger. And,
Doesn't even notice.
yeah, doesn't even notice. Just like stabbing ground beef. No
Yeah.
effect.
I think it notices, but like, he's happy for decency. Doing a good fight.
Okay.
Good job.
And Viper, you take 3 points of damage, AP 2. And I think, Viper, that punch dagger just like hits you in one of your really wooden parts, and just
Oh, does it stay?
yeah, she like tries to pull it out, and like her hand slips, probably covered in meat juice from stabbing Meat Friend earlier.
Meat Friend is a much better name.
And you already took one of her punch daggers, right?
Not
I
blood,
already
just
had
meat
one of
juice.
them.
Yeah, so now she has no more punch daggers because you have disarmed her twice.
3 times.
3 times, yes. Once unintentionally. Okay. So that was Decency's turn. Give me a 1d30 roll there, Sasha. Let's see who's showing up.
It's a 26.
20.
All these high 20s.
26. What was Serfina? Where's the last
I think Serfina was 23.
Yes.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Ah, Maybell shows up.
Oh, no.
She can be useful.
Yeah, but she's also
Someone we really don't want to die. Yes.
someone we don't want to die, and also someone who doesn't know about Dorothy's condition, shall we say.
She's also stat-wise an apothecary,
hmm
which
Maybe she has a potion.
she very well might.
Very least bandages.
Mhm.
Not a whole lot. I just put in doctor, and not a whole lot of good options for doctor tokens. Let me tell you.
Just type in sexy nurse.
Oh, okay, that is in fact one of the options already for putting in doctor. there is blonde guy and sexy nurse who I
Sexy
think has
nurse.
some blood.
Sexy
Wow.
nurse.
Tabletop.
Yeah,
wizard's fate.
very much like our old black, white hair, dreadlocked apothecary Maybell.
Yes.
Okay. So she comes around the corner, V, and she says, "Captain, what is happening here?"
Hey guys. Sorry. I just
We are killing the leader of murder in the mafia. That's what's happening. Do you mind picking up these guns, please?
Of course.
Even Mabel might know who Decency is, like, other than just being in the news.
Right, we just had a discussion of like, hey, are you guys do you have mob affiliations? And then she was like, yeah, totally.
Oh, you remember Decency, right?
Yes.
That's who we're killing.
Oh dear.
She attacked us first.
You hear Viper yell from inside, "She started it!" Totally.
Yeah.
100% like. She shot first, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do actually? Quick question, Maybell. Can you do field medicine by any chance?
Let me check her stats. Apothecary, yes, has medicine. And has bandages. Yep.
Okay. Who would?
While I load these 9 guns.
If you would be a dear.
Oh, just negate.
More holes in me than I generally enjoy.
So you just want her to tend your wounds?
I think so, unless you can go around the corner and tend to Gentleman Moose.
Let me just check how long. Okay, so a mend action takes 1 minute, which is 10 rounds.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could send her to go care for Gentleman Moose if you want her to start healing him, but she's not reasonably going to do first aid on anyone during a fight because it just takes too long.
Yeah. All right. Then pick up this gun and start reloading it, please.
Okay. All right. She could pick up 2 guns if you wanted her to.
Sure.
I mean,
Go wild.
but she can't start reloading it.
Pick up one, start reloading it. Well, listen, we're gonna have all these guns by the end of this fight.
Okay. And Serafina is like, should I start reloading this one, Captain?
Yes, please do.
Okay. So she uses both her actions on it. And I'm going to keep track of how far along they are reloaded over on the side here. All right, so they started reloading those. Viper, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna use these fancy punch daggers. Do these count as edged attacks or unarmed attacks?
They're edged.
Okay.
You equip the one that was in your kidney?
No, I will leave it there because I would like to do 2 attacks. I will not waste time to pull it out. So with edge, it'll be +5. I'm gonna roll. Let's see. Okay, I have edged forte, so that's 1 + 3 + 4. Okay, so it's just my straight basic attack bonus because all the buffs and debuffs nullify each other. So well, that's a 1, which totals up to a 5.
I have no action dice to spend on it.
Lucky for me. And second attack is a 12. Wow. Doing great, Viper.
You did just die. It...
Okay. Well, those are my actions.
Great. Okay. So, V, what are you gonna do?
I believe I've finished reloading my pistol. Not the boarding guns or anything like that, but the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take aim at our good friend through the door. Decency. Try to hit her because it's a gun, and it can, as it turns out, shoot kind of far. So, just gonna roll a 26. Does that hit?
That absolutely hits. Is that a crit?
Oh, alas, no, it is not. The threat range is 20.
Ah.
God, that would have been so nice, though.
V just kicks the door open and puts a bullet between Decency's eyes.
So that's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, minus her damage reduction. Okay. Alright. And your other half action. Oh, you aimed first.
I did not aim first, actually.
Oh.
That was from
That
the
was
hip.
narrative, okay.
I guess I do have a spare action, which I'm actually gonna use reloading.
What are you reloading?
The boarding pistol, I suppose.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3 that I get standard, and then 4 for this one. Yes.
Okay. To be clear, they have pretty short range. Their range increments are 10, and they have 3 of them.
Okay.
So, Decency is out of range with the boarding pistol from where you are.
Oh, I'm gonna stick with the pistol then.
Okay.
3, 4. I feel like it gives me up to 4. So.
All right. What's Foxglove gonna do? A bite?
A bite. 2 bite. 15?
That's a hit.
For... Let me... 8 damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then another bite for 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay.
All right. It's the assassin's turn. He takes a 5-foot step forward, and are you immune to subdual damage, Viper?
No.
Okay. I'm not sure about that, or I'm never sure about who's immune to subdual damage. I know Dorothy is.
Yeah. I think she's the only one in our current party.
Okay. All right. He's gonna club you in the back of the head with this candelabra. Or I guess.
Good luck.
Or I guess
Good
more.
luck reaching, buddy. Hope you got long arms.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or I guess more like in the shoulder. He gets a 15. Is that a hit?
My current defense is 17.
So that's a no. And oh wait, you're flanked.
Yes, however, Foxglove has lookout.
Which
Oh, wait. No, it does not apply to flank. That's applied to flat-footed.
okay.
Yeah, so that first one is going to hit.
Yes, okay. So you take 1d6 subdual. You take 1 point of subdual damage, Viper.
Well,
Does
Oh,
that
minus your armor.
Yeah.
So dual damage. Candelabra is not very effective against
Viper. Was not the candelabra in the store. Okay. That's his turn. Dorothy, what are you gonna do?
Magic missile. Yeah. Magic missile decency. Not tainted more. Yay. All right, I have to just keep scrolling up and down throughout my character sheet for like every single fucking thing. Okay. So 2, 4, and 3.
Okay. So she takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, those are each separate attacks. So the damage reduction is applied to each of them. To be clear, I know you know, but I'm just explaining for listeners.
And then I'm going to cast Bless. So is...
Why are you going to cast Bless? It doesn't stack.
Yeah, I know, but Meat Boy gets it, and then V might get it. She's within 50 feet.
Oh, yeah, true. So will Maybelle and Seraphina.
Mm-hmm. Spell level 1, which means DC 16, which is my... Oh, under my spell bonus to cast. So just tainting again. And I get a second level of taint.
Woo.
Woo! Yeah. So now, V, you have a +1 to your attack rolls and also to your will saves.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh, I haven't been adding that to my will saves. So I actually don't get tainted. That one.
Good.
I don't know. I feel like Dorothy with a little taint is Dorothy at her most Dorothy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a light red.
Wants to be good.
Was comfortable around 2 or 3 stacks of corruption.
She wants to be good.
All right. Meat Friend's turn.
Yeah. Meet Friend's attack bonus is now... Attack is 4. Threat level 7. +5. Oh, plus the strength bonus. +7. Okay. So got an 8 to hit.
No, that's a miss.
Okay, and then on the rebound, I got a 11. Look, it's just glad to be swinging that axe around.
Okay.
Having fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Decency is up. Decency takes a 5-foot step, and then grapples Foxglove.
Okay. To initiate the grapple.
Foxglove's gonna get a huge bonus.
Yeah. What's the bonus to initiate? Her size category, it's 2. And what's the size category? This is a bit of a size category difference between the two of them. She is diminutive.
Where's the... It's like 1, 2, 3. It's 4 steps difference.
4 steps.
+8.
+8, and then grapple is what check?
Athletics.
Athletics, so that will be a strength bonus, right?
Yes.
Okay. So she's just rolling at a +8 then. Rolled a 1.
Decency rolled a 2.
Ow.
But
She's rolling at a 13.
Yeah.
So she grabs onto Foxglove.
yep, Foxglove is held in one of her big hands.
Oh.
And that's Decency's turn. Okay, give me your 1d30 roll. Let's see who's showing up.
We're gonna have the whole. Yep, we're gonna have the whole punch bowl crew here soon.
Yeah.
So that's Amber Firetender arrives. The Rootwalker Entertainer Daredevil.
Oh, good. Someone who can actually reload things for me.
What? What's a good yeah, this'll do. Oh, that's much too small. There we go.
It's them. That's them.
Yep. So they show up and they're like, "What's going on, Captain?"
Oh, gosh. I'm really gonna have to say this every time someone shows up, aren't I?
You're the one who called for help.
I did. We're reloading guns is what we're doing. I need
Alright.
extra hands.
So they see just like all these guns on the floor. And they just go over and pick one up, I guess, and start reloading it. Or I guess they can't start reloading it yet, but they will next turn. And then Maybell and Seraphina continue reloading with their actions.
The reload crew outside.
God.
You're just using them as banks full of extra actions. Just
Might as well.
Listen, many hands make light work, right?
Viper, what are you gonna do?
let's see.
Well, you get a bonus to grappling.
Take a 5-foot step. And let me consult the lore here. Where are those grappling rolls at? You would think I would have this bookmarked by now.
Page 219.
Okay, thank you.
I think that Fantasy Craft does grapple the best of all the systems that I've looked at.
Yeah, I kind of really like it the way they do it. Okay, so it is flat-footed. I'm thanks to her grappling Foxglove, she's now flat-footed,
Yes.
which theoretically means easier to stab.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly, yes.
If she's like me, it's not very much difference, but it's some. So, that's what I'm gonna do with Punch Dagger, which would be a 12,
Just a 12?
just a 12,
That's a miss.
and a 20.
That's a
Oh.
hit.
Okay, finally. I don't remember at all how much damage these daggers do.
1d6 plus your strength or dex mod.
Okay, so it'd be d6 plus 3. Which will be 6.
And it's AP2. I just remembered that Dorothy's still got an axe in her face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Viper, your other half action?
No, that was two. That was two attacks. One of them just missed.
Oh, okay. Right,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you. Okay, V, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot my gun again, because from last section I reloaded up to 4, and so this turn I have 3 left to do. So I'll just finish reloading my gun, and I'm gonna shoot again. At decency.
Okay.
Pull that up again. I beg your pardon. Okay.
This.
Hey, that's a natural 20.
Hey!
Do you have any action dice?
I don't, but I do have critical surge from my mummified finger that I stole off of decency.
Hey!
God, I wish I had any action dice right now.
But hey, you get the critical surge.
Yeah. So.
Do you know what that does?
It gives me after the crit, I get another half action.
Yeah. All right, and that is 6 points of damage minus damage reduction. Okay. And yeah, because you got a bandolier, right?
Do I?
I'm pretty sure you bought one at some point.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I definitely remember that happening.
I believe you. I didn't write it down, but I haven't written down just a number of things. So.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I have a doctor's bag, and I've never written that down. So.
Yep.
Yes, you do have a doctor's bag.
And have used it on screen.
Yes. I bring up the bandolier because that reduces the load quality of black powder weapons by 2.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Which is why you bought it. I'm hacking into your computer and fixing your sheets.
You've just been playing with a handicap, just trying to give these fools a chance.
Yeah, you know. Because I'm super good at this game, and I roll really, really well all the time.
But you're not left-handed.
So, another half action. Do I want to do anything with that half action? Can I yell at decency? Can I intimidate decency?
Yeah, you can
Ooh.
threaten them. Or threaten
Ooh.
her.
Or you could, I don't know what your stats look like. You could always attempt to taunt, which would force her next action to be attacking you. Which would be wild in this situation.
It surely would. Just cross the entire fucking room. Get at me. No, I think I just want to. I just want to shake her if I can. The cool thing that I say. You know, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna make an awful noise with my 2 throats.
Right.
From outside. That's
Wholesome.
intimidate?
Yep.
Well, that's a 9.
Okay. She also gets a 9, but ties go to the attacker. So you
Incredible.
succeed. So roll that 1d6.
That's a 2.
Okay, so she's already got 1 point of stress damage. So let's see if she makes that damage save. Or rather, will save. She does not. She gets a level of shaken.
Excellent.
Cool.
Where's a spooky face? There we go. Screaming. She's got the screaming symbol. She is unnerved by your strange throat sounds.
And I guess I'll use that next one to reload. Gonna hang out here and just do this. I think this, I think I found my comfort zone.
Out of arm's range, yelling and shooting.
Yep. Surrounded by my crew.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna have to start rolling up on places with an entourage.
Clearly.
There is the follower's feet.
Okay, what's Foxglove gonna do?
Foxglove can only take grapple actions.
Could I not take an action?
Yeah, you can not do that. You can just deny your turn.
Yeah, I'll deny my turn. Well, I'll delay until after Dorothy.
No, delays a specific action.
Oh, okay. Then I deny my turn.
Okay. It's the assassin's turn.
Gonna try again, buddy?
Does he... There's lots of iron stuff being sold here. He has notice. 2. Let's see if he can spot something more helpful than a candelabra. He gets a 14. No, I don't think he spots anything more useful than a candelabra on the various shelves.
Like, briefly considers, like, the hat rack.
Yeah. See, he's gonna try and hit. He's gonna hit you again,
Okay.
or try and hit you again, anyways. He gets an 11, so he misses.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
Okay, that's his turn. Dorothy, what you gonna do?
I am going to taunt. Get away from her, you bitch! 30.
Whoa! Don't fuck with the rat.
Okay.
Please just imagine that I'm also wearing a power lifter. That's how Dorothy feels at all times. Side of a kind of a mech.
Okay. What's...
If we put you in like a baby Bjorn on the front of Viper, you could really feel like that.
I have to write this idea down.
Wait 1 second. You're really gonna regret picking this fight as soon as I put my power armor on.
Climbs up on Viper's shoulders.
Okay. So
She gets
Gotta
a
attack
14. But the only action she can take is grapple. On her
So
turn.
she should grapple
I
to break
think-
the grapple.
I think you can voluntarily leave the grapple if you're the one that is currently holding your opponent. I think. I don't remember.
The character may release the opponent at any time as a free action. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's.
I'm so afraid that she was gonna like squish her.
Oh yeah, that's what she was gonna do.
Yep.
That or spike her into the ground.
Like a football.
This rat's so tough, I would expect to just put a hole in the floor and then she'd pop back
Yeah.
up through it.
And why not? Why not cast magic missile?
How close are you to running out of spell points?
After this I have 3 left.
Okay.
At
Who are you casting your missiles at?
decency because right now the other assassin can't really do anything. And I don't get tainted. So that is a 5, 3, and a 5.
Okay, so that's 4 points of damage. it's your turn. Meat Friend's turn.
Meet friend. It is going to take a 5-foot step up, and then
I just realized you're still casting the like hair attack spell on Decency, who doesn't have hair, so it just
it's leaves. It's leaves and like vines and stuff.
Well, if you remember
Oh,
correctly,
okay. I
you
thought
first
it was-
busted out the hair attack spell on fish people.
Yes, that is also true.
We've established that it doesn't require them to have hair.
Whose hair is it?
Yeah, that's what I was
You
wondering.
decide. Whose hair is it? Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions to which you don't want the answers.
Okay, attack 4, strength +2, attack 4. So +8. Oh my god, please just hit her. She is flanked and flat-footed. So 3 +2, 5 +8.
13.
13. Thank you.
13's just enough to hit.
Yay!
Since since she's flat-footed.
Okay.
She's distracted by the rat in her hand.
And how cute it is. 1d12. 12 plus 2. So 14 damage, AP2.
Wow, okay.
Thunk. Meat friends. Meat friends having some real fun now.
Oh,
Bringing-
hell yeah.
A gleeful 14 damage.
Huh. So I'm
Mhm.
reading. Okay. So I'm reading the wording of taunt. And
Mhm.
if the character wins, the opponent must attack him with his next available action, unless he physically can't. Otherwise, the opponent may act freely during his next action.
Except that when you initiate a grapple, you can let go as a free action.
Yes, but what I
So
mean
it
is,
physically can.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that Decency can't get to you with her next action, and doesn't have a ranged attack.
Right. Next action will have to be
She can
a...
intimidate. It could be a stress attack.
That's true. You're right. Okay. Yeah. But I know you're immune to stress.
She doesn't.
I know that. I know that. Yeah. So sorry, how much damage was that?
That was 14 AP2.
Right, okay. So 13 points of damage.
You know the song Butcher Pete, popularized by Fallout 3?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's kind of her. I think Meat Friends soundtrack. Jump in that meat.
Okay.
Hacking and whacking and smacking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is that meets... Oh, no, there's another attack.
Yep. So 22.
That one hits.
For 3 plus for 5 AP2.
Okay. All right. Decency's starting to look pretty worn down at this point.
Good.
She's dodging those swings, but it's getting slower and slower each time. It's Decency's turn. So, something that is interesting about the throw option is that there's like it specifically says adjacent square. So
Yeah.
if that wasn't the
Yeah.
case, she'd absolutely launch Foxglove into Dorothy.
Yeah, I...
That sounds like a screaming club thing, and you have to be pinned.
Yeah, no, like I said, it it doesn't work.
That's tripped me up a couple times too when I wanted to chuck some fools.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a feat that lets you do that to smaller opponents, but
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, so she just like drops Foxglove and glowers at you, Dorothy.
Who can't see over the counter. Talking some mean shit over here.
Yeah.
Barely peeking up, looking around the axe.
And then she's going to 5-foot step back and throw a fist at Viper.
Okay. You're in my house now. We learned decency also has unarmed forte.
NPCs don't have proficiencies.
Okay.
They can just do what they want.
Just about.
Well, that is not going to be enough to do what she wanted. A 12.
Yeah, even with that +2 from flanking. Okay. That's her turn. Sasha, give me that 1d30 roll. Let's see who's showing up this time.
It's a 3.
That's a 3. Okay. That is... Manny, the merchant, arrives.
Great.
There's...
These dice are artfully dodging around all the combatants that are on the crew.
God, I just... trying to find a good... There's not really much of a
I don't think it matters that much what.
Yeah, at this point, let's...
Make him a blue square and let's go.
There. Okay.
I was pretty accurate.
So she shows up. She like looks around, sees 3 of the crew like reloading guns and like more guns on the floor. Just like shrugs, walks over, picks up a gun, starts reloading it.
Maddie, you're such a valued member of this crew.
Thanks, Captain. Okay. Oops. Yeah. And... Okay. Seraphina's like, I think this one's almost ready, Captain. It'll be loaded next turn. And she
Cool.
can hand it to you as part of her action. Or as an action.
Actually, Manny, can you, instead of reloading them, can you just kind of pick up all the ones that you can? I feel like the cops are going to get here at some point, and one of us should be able to get away with a bunch of guns.
Okay.
I'd like that to be you.
Alright, so... should she not...
Meanwhile, we're dying in here. It's like, oh, make sure you get guns.
Should she not have reloaded that round then?
Yeah,
Okay.
just pick up guns.
Alright. She's gonna step here and like gingerly pick up the 2 guns next to...
Oh no, not Manny. I mean, not
Oh. Right, yes.
Iron Friend.
Sorry, I got that. My mistake. I misheard that 100%.
No, I'll take that. I'll take that loaded gun next round. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, in that case, Yeah, Manny just goes over here and picks up another gun. Okay. Alrighty. Viper. You're up. What are you gonna do?
Let's see. Decency. Trying to get some distance. Viper just says no and then steps up and time for us to do a grapple.
Yay!
Alright.
Size differences. So. Vipers rolled a 19 and Decency rolled a 20. Not a natural 20, but a 20.
Are you taking into account the +1 less bonus for attack rolls?
Okay, I'm not making this up. I'm not, because I had adjusted on my base attack bonus, which did not adjust the grapple button.
Yeah. Did it?
So I get a +1. I
Yeah.
guess.
Did you also include the brawn bonus? Did that also affect?
Yes, the brawn bonus is included because that adjusted the strength.
Okay. All right then. So you get a hold of Decency.
Sweet.
So,
Give me some sugar.
All right, V. What are you gonna do?
Ah, yes. So with this newfound information that I have a bandolier. Thanks, Yell. I'm gonna use one action to reload, and then the rest of my free actions to continue to reload, and I've got a pistol ready again. And if I shoot at Decency now, is there a risk that I will hit Viper?
Absolutely.
It's fine. She's flat-footed. I am also flat-footed.
no, you're not. Because
Oh wait, I'm not because of the
Foxglove has lookout.
super rat.
Foxglove is squeaking at you. Someone's shooting again.
Fine, it'll be fine.
Okay, so should I shoot Decency or should I shoot this last assassin?
It's all up to you.
Damn it.
Roll a die? Flip a coin?
Sure, 1d2. Decency is 2.
Love to
All
see a
right, sure.
captain with nice, decisive actions.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna shoot her with anything, shoot her with the Derringer and not the shotgun.
Oh yes, no, I'm not nearly close enough to actually shoot. Listen, I'm only an elected official. I can't make these decisions.
So whom are you shooting?
I'm shooting Decency
Okay.
with that good Derringer, which is a 17,
That's a hit.
and that's 9 damage.
Okay. Minus her damage reduction. Okay. All right. Is that all your actions?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What's Foxglove gonna do?
She is going to bounce her way up to Decency and take a big old bite. 5, 7. No. Try to take a bite.
Okay.
Just so many people on the same square.
This big old
It's-
pile.
Mhm.
Okay. It's the assassin's turn. What's the assassin gonna do? Okay, that's what he's gonna do. He 5 footsteps over and grapples Dorothy.
No. Not that one. I think I think that is her response, just like a no.
Still with an axe in her face.
Yeah, so I got a 4.
He gets a 21.
Actually, got a 5. Okay.
He's gotcha.
No.
All right.
I don't want to be picked up.
And now it's your turn, Dorothy. You are held. You gonna take that athletics action, or are you gonna deny your turn?
I'm gonna deny my turn and then sulk about it.
Okay. Alrighty. It's Meat Friend's turn. What is?
5 foot step up and then takes a big old swing at decency.
Do you have control of Meat Friend?
No, I don't have control of Meat Boy. Mm-mm.
Okay, now you should.
Boop. And then boop. 21.
That's a hit.
4 damage AP2. And then 27. For 9 damage AP2.
Okay. All right. It's Decency's turn. What's she gonna do?
Well, she has to
Yes.
pass her grapple.
Yes. I'm just considering.
You again have to add another 1 to that, Viper.
Okay.
Yes. Viper's rolled an 18.
All right. Decency gets a 31.
Good. God damn. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. What benefit is she going to inflict upon you?
There are several options.
Yeah, she's gonna throw you
Great.
into. Oh, no, that's the wrong tree person. She's gonna throw you here, right back through the doorway. So. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay. Is that lethal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's going to 5-foot step here. Also, now that the doorway is open, you can see there is a door at the back of this store.
Not on my watch.
Alright. V, let's see who shows up next.
That.
One of them was a 3, but we already done that one, so 20.
Okay. So it's
Have we done 20 yet?
7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hey! Someone who knows how to fight shows up. It's Lance.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
No. There's no like surfer bro options. So I'm gonna go with this.
Honestly, 420. Roll 20. Damn.
Real Lance mode.
Yo, Captain, what do you need me to do?
Oh boy.
Howie's Jersey?
Oh yeah, that got established last time he was on screen.
Oh, okay.
Are you carrying anything at the moment?
I always got my guns.
Other than those.
I got a knife.
All right. What do I want you to do? Good question. Will we have reload team? I don't really want to send. I guess you could. Can you go help Dorothy?
Yeah, sure. What's going on? What do you need me to do?
Oh wait, no. I don't need you to help Dorothy. I need you to help. God, my mind. There's a doll inside the store. Who is being held. I would like you to get that doll back.
Oh no, the punch bowl people know who Dorothy is.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You know what's happening.
He just looks very confused that you're like waffling, and then he's like,
You hear Viper scrambling up off the floor from inside and trying to scrabble back after decency again, and she just yells, "Lance, come get this motherfucker off of Dorothy!"
it's like, all right.
I could take him.
So he uses his move action to go up, and see, he's just gonna kick this fool
Yeah.
because he doesn't. He can't draw his knife out and attack, so he's gonna throw feet.
Not a punch? I assumed that there would be more punching.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. He like runs in and like throws a running haymaker at this guy.
Rocket.
Just a Superman punch.
Yay!
Pretty much.
Yay, Lance.
Where's his stats? Man at Arms. Attack 4. Oh, but he's also got attack +1 because he's experienced. So attack 5.
Bonafide punch boy from the punch bowl.
And 14. Is that a hit?
The dude is flat-footed because he's in the grapple.
Yeah, I'm just not defense 4. No, that's a miss.
But it was very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The assassin sees him coming, but the assassin has always ready and avoids this surprise punch.
I just assumed that he put Dorothy in the path of the fist, but since I don't take subdual damage, it's all good.
Lance is shaking his hand.
Hey, Lance!
Yo, hey, Dorothy.
Do you want to Lance the accents in your face?
I mean, it's free for anyone who wants it. Not you, though. You don't get it. You don't get my axe face.
We got to be friends first.
Yeah.
Okay. Just updating the weapon count. Oh, God. There's 2 shotguns on that square.
I will take that loaded shotgun now.
Yeah. And actually Maybell's is loaded too, but she can't. She takes a 5-foot step closer. But yeah, Seraphina hands you the loaded shotgun.
Fuck yes.
And I will reset that to 0. Okay. Viper, you are up.
I'm gonna hug her again.
Come here, you. I'm a hugger.
God damn. That's a 31.
Actually a 32.
Oh. Decency gets a 27. You got her.
All right, grabbed her again.
V, what are you gonna do?
I have this loaded. boarding pistol. But all the targets that I have are currently wrapped up in people I would not like to put buckshot into.
It was loaded exactly in time to be not useful.
A conundrum.
To be clear, from where you're standing, if you try and shoot at anyone, there's a chance. If you try and shoot at the assassin, there's a chance you'll hit Lance. If you try and shoot at Decency, there's a chance you'll hit Meat Friend. Because both of them are like in the line.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You could just walk up and like put the gun to that fool's head.
That is kind of my plan, yeah. So I'll come up over here. I think I have enough move actions to do that.
Yeah.
And
then Dorothy will still be at risk.
That's fine.
all right, yeah. What's the
Which gun are you shooting him with?
the boarding pistol that I was just handed?
Okay, so to be clear, if you shoot with your Derringer, if you fail to hit, there's a chance it hits Dorothy. If you shoot him with the boarding pistol, it will hit Dorothy unless she makes a reflex save.
Okay, how's your health doing, Dorothy?
7 vitality, 5 wounds. My reflex save is not. It's -1.
So not super great.
It'll only be half damage.
It will only be half damage of 3d6.
Can I, like, intimidate this guy with the gun?
Yeah, you can threaten him.
See if I wanna. Yeah, I'm just with the shot with the shotty.
You did just sort of walk in here,
Saunter in.
brandishing like 6 handguns.
I did do that. Yes.
That is such a power move.
It's a 19.
19. Okay. He gets a 24.
Wow.
He is fearless.
Unflappable.
Yep. Actually, fearless is an ability he has. It doesn't affect stress damage, just morale penalties. Okay. So I guess that's your turn. You just point this gun at him, and he just looks you dead in the eye.
You can't scare me, that's my fucking gun.
I know those are all empty. I heard them be fired.
Uh-huh.
I'm calling your bluff. Okay. What's Foxglove gonna do?
5-foot step into this love
Pile.
pile and take a bite. 11
That's a miss.
and another bite. And even less. All right, Foxglove, throw in the towel. You're done.
Okay, it's the assassin's turn. Dorothy, give me an athletics check.
No.
Could you do that? Could you just no?
10.
He gets a 17.
Technically a 19, actually. Is he big?
Ah, yes. He's big.
Ice mole.
Yes. Speaking of,
No, screaming cub.
yep,
I have to be pinned first.
that's true. Okay, so he pins you then.
Another thing that has gotten me in the past.
Okay.
Pinned is a bad position to be in, though.
Where is that?
I don't know where it is in the book. It's in the reference or the GM screen on the list of conditions. It says page 212 to 213.
Yeah, I think I'm helpless.
Pinned. You are flat-footed and may take no actions except an opposed athletics check to escape the pin. You may be bound with one free action and may only speak as the pinning character allows. The pinning character may use you as a human shield, gaining half personal cover. Finally, each adjacent opponent gains a +4 bonus with attacks targeting you. Okay, well, you don't have to worry about getting attacks against you, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dorothy, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go ahead and skip that turn. Although I did read the grapple things, and you are allowed just to do free actions. It doesn't have to be nothing, or you're allowed free actions in the grapple.
Okay.
But yeah, doesn't matter though, because I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Cast magic missile is a free action.
I think that there is a way of I can do that actually.
Yeah, there's a quick spell feat.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have meet friend 5-foot step up and swing away. I'm gonna activate that crit actually. I have one more action dice left. Oh wait, can I? Yeah, I think I can. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna activate that crit. 7, 8, 9 AP2.
Okay. 9 AP2. So, Decency takes 8 points of vitality damage because she has 1 grade of tough, which lets her ignore 1 crit per scene.
God damn it.
I don't like her.
This villain is 230.
Yeah, so 13 to hit. She is flat-footed.
Yes, that's a hit.
Yes. And again, 9 AP2 damage.
Okay, so that's another 8 points of damage. Alright. That's Meat Friend's turns. It's Decency's turn. Decency is going to roll athletics.
Shocking.
Yeah. 31.
I remembered to put the +1 on it this time.
Actually, you didn't remember.
Hey, no, it didn't. Oh, because I didn't click out of the... Okay. Well, I also rolled a 31. But she's attacking, so...
Yes. So... What's she gonna do with you?
Can't throw me back through the doors this time, at least.
That is true.
And also, she's held. You're not held.
Okay, she's just gonna throw you in this square adjacent.
Okay.
Throw you right there, and then take a 5-foot step back towards the door. And so you will take 1d4 plus 2. 4 points of damage. And that's her turn. Oh boy. There's definitely just like shouting
Getting
and
ugly.
screaming coming from the stairs as the shopkeeper's just losing his shit over what's happening in his store. Okay, roll that 1d30. Who else arrives?
7.
7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nyx, the Kadum sailor, they show up. All right. Is there a... What is that? What? Okay. Sorry, I looked up sailor and I got some naked people swimming as tokens.
Yay!
I'm just gonna go with the typical token that I use for the Kadum because that's all I can find is cat girls. So Nyx arrives. They look around. And I guess they go over and they speak to Maybell, who's there, who's like an officer on scene. And Manny just like 5 foot steps over, grabs 2 more guns.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, I know what Maybell does because of who she is. She walks inside, looks around, sees the situation, sees one of these like people who attacked you is still breathing, walks over with the loaded shotgun, and like just puts the gun to him and looks at you, V, and says, "Captain."
Now, Maybell, you know that has a spread, right?
She points at like the 2 corpses to either side and says, "It'll be fine."
Let me do a little bit, just some basic geometry here. Why would that change my mind?
Yeah, to be clear, this isn't gonna hit anyone but this guy who fainted from stress damage.
Oh, you're just gonna shoot this?
Coup de grace.
Wow, Maybell.
Pirate captain do you want to be?
She's asking if this is the play.
Ooh, I'm an apothecary. I didn't commit any atrocity to get my powers. I see you. I see you, bitch.
Huh.
Your soul is tainted. I kind of feel like the wait period suggests that Viper or Madame V is also kind of waiting on it.
Yeah, it sounds like V's indecisive about this.
Sure, take the shot.
There we go. All right.
That was a decision.
Well, the last time we let somebody live, they got off scot-free, didn't they?
It's true.
Okay, change that sleeping symbol to a skull symbol. Yeah.
I don't think a skull symbol's appropriate for him.
Oh, wait, hold on. I believe there's actually a skull with the top blown off. There we go.
There you are.
I like that being in front of this other assassin.
He knew the job. Okay. Yeah, I think Nyx is just like has no idea what they're supposed to be doing. Cause like even Seraphina is like, well, I don't have a gun now. And Manny's been told to like actually that's what Seraphina does. Seraphina takes some initiative, goes over to Manny, takes 2 of the shotguns that Manny has, and then because you said get out of here with them, and Seraphina tells Nyx to do the same. So they're gonna spread out the shotguns and then split.
Cool.
So that's what the crew is up to.
What about our good friend Lance?
Oh yeah, Lance, right. Yeah, he pulls a knife and he's gonna stab this guy who's grappling Dorothy.
If the assassin would let me talk, Dorothy would be kind of gloating right now.
He will not. He's worried about you casting spells.
Well, she is just like.
Lance gets a 20. And hits this fool. Just deftly avoids hitting Dorothy.
Thank you.
Hits for max damage of
Max
6.
damage.
He doesn't have a strength modifier?
No.
Oh.
No, most
Lance.
NPCs just have 10 for all their stats. Very rarely do they have more.
Know where that next XP is going.
So that's 6. Oh wait, no, minus his armor. Alrighty. He fails his damage save. Lance just like reaches around Dorothy and just like stabs this guy in the throat, and so he just like starts bleeding all over the top of Dorothy's head.
And I imagine I am trapped beneath him now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Viper, what are you gonna do?
Back at it.
I didn't realize this fight was happening in a Krispy Kreme.
I don't get the reference.
I'm a very good vibe.
What is
Definitely gonna do a backflip and kick a sign off the wall. 17 to initiate a grapple. It's not a great roll.
I think Decency's like, why are you like this?
Nope, she slipped out of my grasp.
Yeah, she gets a 21.
Nope. Somebody else can do something, otherwise she's just leaving.
Would love for that big meat friend to get out of the fucking doorway.
Fred is the
Coming.
only one
It's
doing
coming.
damage.
V, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, that's dead, so that's good. I do finish reloading my pistol.
There's a symbol that kind of looks like a skull with blood pouring out from the neck, if you look at it a certain way. So I've picked that for that fellow.
Nice. I would love to get in there. Can I just go past my allies? That doesn't seem right.
No, you can.
Yeah, you can move through allied occupied spaces.
Okay.
Do you have the movement, though?
Do I? What is my movement again? It is 30. Is my ground speed.
Yes, that's 1,
Yeah, you totally can.
5, 6. Yeah, you can squeeze. Well. There's not enough clear, like, floor space is the thing. Because, like, there's no there's no 4 squares, right?
Right, yeah.
Is the thing. Like, you can come up behind Meat Boy and, like, lean through the doorway to take a
No,
shot.
no. She can make it. Look, where's that thing where I can ding things?
You click and hold.
Okay. So 1
No, it's not about movement distance. It's about...
No. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's a 4th square there.
Well, that would be moving through Decency's space.
Which you can do. You just have to make a
DC 20 tumble.
Yeah.
And V maxes out at 15.
I super do. So that's not gonna do it. Can I shoot around Meat Friend?
Yeah, like I said, you could like lean into the doorway and like shoot over their shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move over here and take that shot. Nope, that's Dorothy's character sheet. That's not going to do it. Okay, here's my Derringer, which is doing work today. That's a 22.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Roll that damage.
That's 8.
8. Okay. You've finally finished off Decency's wounds, or vitality. And... Wait, nope, I'm sorry. I lied. I forgot to include her damage reduction. She has 1 vitality left.
This lady's built like a truck.
Like a log cabin.
Yeah.
And really can't shoot through with the boarding pistol, can I?
No, plus you moved already.
Plus I moved already. Okay. So, did I finish reloading this turn or last turn? I forget.
I'll let you figure that out while Foxglove takes her action.
Sounds good.
Great. Where's the door? That's back there, by the way.
Sorry. I can see it on my screen because it's on the GM layer. And
Yeah, we were all flying blind here.
sorry about that.
Okay. Well,
That's
Foxglove moves
that's
5 foot.
Inconvenient.
There's a 19 hit.
A 19 does hit.
1, 6, 9. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay, Foxglove chews through
Okay.
the last of the vitality.
Does a 13 hit?
No, because she's no longer. Oh wait, no, she. Yes, because she's flanked. Because.
Mhm.
Wait. Are you including the?
I'm including the flanked.
Oh, then no.
But she is fatigued.
Does that lowers your dex? Yes, so that would affect your defense. So yes, that just hits.
Wow. That was good timing.
6.
6. Okay. All right. So she's got a level of fatigue and a level of shaken. Where's there? That we'll use that for tired. Okay. No more assassins. Dorothy, you're up.
Hey, guess what doesn't have a line of sight?
Magic.
A second meat brand appears at the door. It just opens the door and it's like, hey.
Are you
You ready?
sure?
It does not have line of sight. I checked. I just distanced close and it's within 50 feet.
Goddamn.
Bim.
Oh. Does distance close require, like, because it might not say that you require line of sight if in distance close it says that
No,
you need to
it just
have
says
line of
up to
sight.
50 feet.
Okay. All right. And that's 50 feet.
You're trying to rule lawyer me, boy?
See, Christine actually knows how to play this game. As opposed to some people on the team
Some people are newer to the system.
who forgot to write down that they had a bandolier on their character sheet. It's fine.
It is fine, actually.
Is that where you're putting Meat Friend too?
Yep. It just like throws open the doors. Let me get that for you.
Fucking wizards.
Yeah, no, wizards are insufferable.
Okay, that Meat Friend does not act this round, but the
No, it
other
does
one
not.
can.
Are we gonna? Yeah, let's just use the same initiative
Yeah.
for the meat friends.
Yeah.
So it's gonna boop in here.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta squeeze past Viper. And then 19.
That's a hit.
For that's 13, I think. Yeah, 13 points of damage. AP2.
Okay. Decency.
See, how do you say that there was a murder here when there is no murderer once they disappear?
You're right. The cops have
obvious.
never shown up to a murder scene, and the murderer hasn't stuck around.
No, see, here's the thing. It's like Corpus. What's the one where if you can't find the body, therefore there's no murder? It's like the opposite of that. Yeah, so I got a 29 to hit.
That's a hit.
8 damage AP2.
Okay. Tell me how this meat friend knocks Decency out, because after that previous attack, Decency had 1 wound point left.
Honestly, nothing more fancy than just swinging its mandible that's attached to the battle axe, which may or may not be actually part of the creature. It can be disarmed, but that doesn't mean that it's not growing from it. and just
It doesn't have a lot of structural integrity.
no, and just slices just real deep, and Decency can't take all the sap loss and collapses.
Yeah. She goes down hard. Foxglove scampers out of the way. Okay. So
Safe to assume his character is helpless.
Yes,
yeah.
unconscious characters are helpless.
Okay.
Are you coup de grassing her?
Yes.
Cross. Cross.
I don't know if you had other plans for Decency, but
If you
I
didn't,
don't.
I would have.
So how do you execute Decency?
I don't know. She just tripped.
No. After she's unconscious, laying on the floor, Viper sort of standing over her and reaches down and grabs her by the throat and sort of slaps her awake a little bit.
Oh no.
No, she should be awake for this part.
No, I know, but this isn't very righteous. Is what
No,
I'm
it's
saying.
completely not.
This is a mean boy action.
pulls her a little bit closer, and she says, "When you meet the worm, give it my regards, and it might grant you peace." And then breaks her neck.
Nice.
Breaks her neck like a twig.
Yes. Haha.
I would also like to say that the meat friends, once Decency falls after that really cool one-liner, they're just joyfully hacking at her until they dissipate.
Jesus.
They
No,
just love battle. Don't
They
you
love
take
it.
this from them?
I wouldn't attempt to. Okay, so
And they're making their victory cries, which I will not try to emulate because no human should hear that noise.
Yeah, you should value your throat, I think.
Bye, babies. Mommy loves you.
okay, so we won't deal with the aftermath of this mess this session.
Oh, there's gonna be some, I'm sure.
Yeah,
What?
considering the Coast Guard were on their way.
But we defeated the bad guy. Doesn't that make us heroes and everything solves itself?
You murdered someone who was found not guilty of the crime that they were charged.
We self-defensed, and also, who murdered them? I don't see any murderers. They're gone. Yeah, I think Dorothy read about the corpus non grata or whatever, and completely misunderstood. No body, one of no murderer. Can't find the murder weapon, fellas.
Okay. So We'll also handle all the loot you got later as well.
Guns.
Gonna take a whole session just to inventory the guns.
Just all of our crew just like bundles of guns in their arms, like just looking desperately how to hide them.
Well, you got at least you got at least 6 guns, as 3 of your people fled. But I'm sure the Coast Guard might have something to say when they arrive.
Yeah. Whose
Um,
prints are on those guns? Thank you.
Is there fingerprinting in Fantasy? Is there fingerprinting in Fantasycraft?
In Fantasycraft, no. But in this time period that it kind of like correlates to, yes, I believe so.
would in
I
the
thought we were still on-
Renaissance?
I thought we were still on
Yeah.
ear shapes at the dawn of police work.
You know what? I'll
Pretty
look
sure
at
we were.
forensics and then I'll get back to you.
All right.
Loophole, no ears on Madam V.
No crime higher.
Than
No.
having no ears.
No ear, no crime ear.
Perfect pitch though. Wild.
Okay, so actually, whoops, sorry about that. Okay, so for the assassins, y'all got 732. You don't have to write this down because I will total it. I just thought you might want to know what each of these are worth individually. And decency was worth 576, all on her lonesome. And so that is 1308 between the two groups. But for dealing with decency as a plot point, I'm just gonna round it up to 1500. So y'all got a lot of XP from that fight.
So that's
Yeah, so just add 1500 to your XP.
9,308. I think.
Gonna take us back to the talk screen, because I don't think we need any more dice tonight.
Also, I would like to say that Chinese records from the Qin Dynasty in 201 to 206 BC include details of using handprints as evidence during Berkeley investigations. So, at least in 200 BC, fingerprinting was a thing.
Okay.
I just find it fascinating.
No,
How much XP was that total?
it was
1500
1500 total.
Okay.
That's what y'all got this session. Okay, so we will handle the fallout from this scene next week. Actually, we might not record next week because
Oh, because Neve, people might know Neve. She's been on the You Don't Meet an Inn podcast. She's getting married. We're going to the wedding
Nice.
yeah,
in the woods. We might be murdered. We'll get back to you on that.
you have a
I've been to
very
worse weddings.
Yeah.
okay, all right. So thank you all so much for joining us on this shop fight adventure. Y'all just didn't quite have a fight outside of a Walmart in a parking lot at 3 in the afternoon.
It's close. We tried.
Well, I guess V and
I
Gentleman
did.
Moose did, yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us in this parking lot adventure. We might be back again next week for more fun and shenanigans involving the cops. I have been your host, Austin Ramsey. You can find me on Twitter at NotAnIn, which is where you can also find the You Don't Meet in an Inn podcast, which is an actual play podcast about exploring obscure tabletop role-playing games with a rotating cast. If you'd like to find any of my game design work, you can find it at austin-ramsey.itch.io. And this evening, I've of course been joined by Christine.
Hi. You can sometimes find me at Not an Inn, usually not, although I do have 2 drawings in mind from this session of Meat Friend and Baby Bjorn Mex. So look forward to that in the next couple of weeks.
Great.
Maybe.
Thank you. Also with us is Sasha.
Hey, I have been Sasha. You can find me on Twitter at Sasha_now. You can follow all my game dev stuff at TCabbage.
Thank you. And of course, last but never least, Hadrian.
That's me. Find me on Twitter at Hadrian. Art commissions are always open.
Wonderful. As a reminder, Hadrian did the great overlays and art for this stream.
Yeah.
So yes, we will be back again either next week or the week after. Thank you again so much for joining us. And until then, I just want to remind everyone...
Don't talk to the police.